Hi, my name is Laura Borowski, and I'd like to talk about preventing sexual assault on campus, particularly by allowing concealed carry. Now, before I go too deep and show a bunch of graphs, I want to put a caveat out there that because of the attention and controversial nature of this subject, there is clear evidence of statistical manipulation. Where possible, I've attempted to choose unbiased sources and balance sources from both sides of the argument. Over the last 20 years, there have been a decrease in the rate of sexual assault, which mirrors the general decrease in crime that's happened across America during this time. However, there are still significant rates of sexual assault amongst college-age females, and universities are not providing the safe haven that we would hope them to provide. Furthermore, it is very difficult to really know the true rate that rapes and other sexual assaults are occurring, as the reporting only occurs in 1 out of every 5 incidences. The good news is that a law passed in the late 1990s has required colleges and universities to report the rate of personal crimes on campus. As shown by this graph, the rate of reported sexual assaults has increased dramatically in recent years. This may be due to the fact that reporting has become a major focus and hopefully not an actual increase in the rate of assaults. Where is concealed carry allowed in universities? Across the nation, there is a plethora of different laws. New Mexico is one of the few states that has an outright ban on concealed carry. Texas has one of the most unlimited concealed carry laws. During the 2 years since implementation, they have had no incidents reported of violence due to concealed carry. But won't concealed carry bring more crime with it? There is strong evidence to the contrary, as this log graph shows. The crime rate among the general population is 3,800 per 100,000. Police officers, who are largely viewed to be beyond reproach, have a crime rate of 16.5. Concealed carry holders have a crime rate of only 2.4 per 100,000. Why is crime amongst concealed carry holders so low? First of all, there is strict background checks, including fingerprinting, required. Individuals must never have committed a felony or have misdemeanors for drugs or violent charges. They must also be mentally competent and addiction-free. In New Mexico and many states, concealed carry is considered a privilege, and all holders know that a simple infraction can result in a revoked license. They are extra careful to keep their nose clean. But won't deadly weapons be brought on campus? The answer is that they are already here. New Mexico law allows guns in parked vehicles on campus. Knives are expressly allowed for self-defense. And of course, criminals will simply ignore laws and bring in guns on campus anyways. But aren't firearms deadlier than knives? The answer is they are not. Generally speaking, guns are used to commit more crimes than knives. But this is because they're simply easier to use. In fact, while 10% of gunshot victims died from their wounds, stabbing victims are 3 times more likely to succumb to their injuries. But the question does remain, will campus carry reduce rapes? We do know that teaching women self-defense has a dramatic effect in reducing rates of sexual assaults. Teaching unarmed defense must also be a priority. Campus carry is too recent a phenomenon to have accurate statistics on its effectiveness. Instead, we can ask the question if carrying weapons decreases crime in general. The least disputable data comes from law enforcement itself. One graph depicts dramatic decrease in crime over the last 20 years, during which both firearm ownership and concealed carry permits have increased dramatically. As correlation is not the same as causation, it's up to the audience to decide whether it is worth considering. To reiterate, I believe that rape on campus is a huge problem and security is not staffed to the point where they can prevent all crime. Roughly 1 in 4 women will be the victim of sexual assault during their 4 years at university, and this is a statistic that must change. Training women in self-defense and allowing them to concealed carry weapons may decrease the rates of sexual assault, but that is yet to be seen definitively. One thing that we do know is that allowing licensed individuals to carry weapons on campus has not resulted in any increase in crime. UNM should take the lead in teaching women self-defense skills and allowing all licensed students to carry firearms. Thank you for your time and stay safe out there.